recapped over li. So huruful jar. We came across 5 letters. Amongst them was the 5th one, which is li. So when the letter li is added onto any noun, the ending of the word is given a jar, meaning a kasra. So what are the huruful jar? Meaning those particles or prepositions which give the ending of a noun a jar or kasra are 5 at the moment. Fi, ala, min, ila, and li. Okay, so li hamidin, li yasirin, lillahi, so on and so forth. Okay. Again, the rules of possessed and possessor. Possessed being that it's got a single rafa, and it doesn't allow alif lam or tanween, but the possessor can have alif lam or tanween and will only have a jar. Okay, and again, specific words have alif lam, with the ending by default being a single rafa, and those which are non-specific words, they will by default always have a double rafa. Okay, so these were some of the rules that we revised. There were new spellings that we learned last lesson. Now we're moving to lesson number 7, page 52. Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So there's a passage here which we're going to go through, inshallah. So again, this is now emphasizing more the feminine version of the indicative nouns used for near and far away. So hadha is the indicative noun, meaning the noun used for indication but close by. Okay, its feminine version is hadhihi. Okay, the indicative noun or noun used for indication towards something which was far, we learnt wadhalika. Okay, its feminine version is tilka. Okay, so very, very clear. So we're just going to be touching upon a few indicative nouns, that which is near and that which is far, the feminine versions, hadhihi and tilka. Okay, so what we're going to do now, inshallah, is we're going to read one line each, inshallah, and translate, and we'll take things from there. Right, Brother Ray, so I'll hand it over to you, inshallah.
Okay, so Bismillah. All right. Okay, well, there's 3 people joining us in this lesson today, and so we just keep repeating. I think everyone would like to participate. So let's start with Zain, followed by Faryal and Zainab, and we'll just circulate through that cycle. Yeah, if everyone can do, let's do 2 lines at a time, right? So that we get a chance to do something. So please go ahead.
Okay. Man hadihi, who is she? Hadihi aminatu, she is Amina.
Great. Okay, Sister Faryal, do the next 2 lines.
So hadihi is this. So who is this? This is Amina.
Okay. Woman tilka. And who's that? Tilka Fatimatu. That is Fatima.
Can I just ask one question here, sister? Why has Fatima got a single rafa?
Because is this, you said some of the names have exception?
Okay.
And Tilka Fatimatu. It's a feminine name and it's all there.
Okay.
What else it could be?
Yeah, I want you to complete the answer. You almost completed it.
I don't
So,
know what I said.
So feminine nouns generally end in a small ta,
Yeah.
and the default position is a single rafa.
Okay.
Okay. Fatimatu, Khadijatu, Aishatu, Ruqayyatu, so on and so forth.
So
Okay.
feminine names with by
Generally.
default,
Yes.
okay, single rafa.
Yes, with a small ta and single rafa generally. Okay, over to you, brothers.
Yeah, thanks for clarification there, I think. Okay, so Sister Zainab, please go to the next 2 lines and translate.
Yes. Hazihi tabibatun wa tilka mumarridatun. This is doctor and tilka.
Tilka is a new word for us this week, right?
Tilka is that is
That
is nurse,
that is
and
a
that is
nurse.
nurse.
Alhamdulillah, okay, great.
Next also,
Yeah, go ahead.
hazihi minal hindi wa tilka minal yabani. She's from India, is it?
Yeah, hadihi minal hindi, yeah.
Watilka minal yabani, and
But
that
yeah, go. So yeah,
and tilka is for female, right?
yeah. So we're doing more of this and that, yeah, this and that.
Okay, this and that, and that is from Japan. Is it?
Yeah. Yabani, yeah, Japan. So okay, let's go through that one more time, right? So everyone can benefit from that. Okay. So read that out in Arabic. Let's try and translate one more time to be safe.
Again?
The other line, just to be sure.
Which one? Next one or the same?
Yeah, the one we did. Hadihi min al Hindi. Do that again one more time.
Hazihi min al Hindi wa tilka min al Yabani.
So what is hadihi? What is that?
Hazi for female.
Yeah. But what does it translate? Is it she or is it this?
I guess this. No.
Okay, yeah. It is this. Yeah, it's this. Hada, hadihi. This is this, right? Male or female, right? So
okay,
this is from?
This is from India and that is from Japan.
Japan. Okay.
Now just remember, logically, it doesn't quite fit, because if you say this is from India and that is from Japan, we're not talking about, milk gallons or, a couple of loaves of bread. This is obviously referring back to the tabib and the mumarrida. But the question arises, why is the translation this? It should be she, yeah? She is from India and she is from Japan, ideally. But of course, because they're nouns used for indication, so what's missing here is هذه طبيبة من الهند وتلك ممرضة من الياباني. But what they've done is they've taken out طبيبة and mumarrida after هذه and tilka and just shortened it. So sometimes in the Arabic language, when you're referring to something, they won't mention the nouns, especially if it's 1, 2, or more. Just to draw reference, they will use indicative nouns. They will use pronouns, okay? Who, here, who, all of these things we've learned already. So here, هذه is referring to يعني هذه طبيبة من الهند. وتلك is referring to ممرضة, as we saw in the above sentence. وتلك يعني وتلك ممرضة min al-Yabani. Now it makes sense that this doctor is from India and that nurse is from Japan. Okay, so this is the thing we've got to watch out for sometimes, that for the sake of keeping things short and concise, in the Arabic language, there are certain words such as indicative nouns, such as pronouns, which are used to refer back to nouns before it, okay, or the main subject, okay, right. Jazakallah khair.
Interesting. Okay, so next person we have Swada. Would you like to try the next two lines?
Okay. Which one is it? The man hada or the ones above?
That's it. Yeah, the man hada, that one and the one after. Yeah. Oh, sorry, no, one more line. Yeah, there's one more line there. Hadi.
Okay. Oh, that one there. Okay. هذه طويلة وتلك قصيرة. هذه طويلة. This is طويل. Ooh. I'm not sure. I can't translate that word طويل. I'm not sure if it's tall or طويل or far. I'm not sure. But I think this is far. وتلك قصيرة. I'm unsure about the meaning of the words.
You're very close to this, right? Would like
طويل
anyone?
is tall, isn't it? Tall or far? One of the two. I'm not
Anybody
sure.
want to help out a little bit? Anybody would like to
Should
try?
I help her?
Huh?
Tawil means long, so هذه طويلة because it's feminine, so we can't use tawil here. There's a ta marbuta, so is it? When I'm,
Yeah,
you know,
I
when
mean,
Abrar looks serious, I get confused. I've done something wrong.
I must ask all the dear students, please. My facial expressions, you must not take judgment,
Okay.
because judgment is only for Allah to give. I'm here as a helper, inshallah.
Okay.
So I will hold my counsel, but I will allow you to express yourself, because what I want to see is you thinking, is you expressing. I don't mind you make a million mistakes, but the importance of this course and the interaction is for you to express yourself and for me to then condition it accordingly to the context and the rules, inshallah. Okay, so Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. If you want to further your Islamic studies, click on the link below in the description. I'll see you on the other side. So
Yeah,
please feel free.
I think Swada was pretty close to this, right? So,
I think I can try it now. I
yeah,
have a
go.
rough
You
idea.
have another go. Go on.
هذه طويلة وتلك قصيرة. This is long and that's short.
Yeah, that's right. Now, if you think about it, when we take the tamarbuta at the end of it, which means they're talking about females here, right?
Yes, I know that.
So we're talking about she is tall and she as in the other person is short.
So she's long, but she's tall and she's short.
Yeah, I think tall, long, I don't know what the difference is.
It's tall.
But
Yeah.
can we say someone is long? I mean, can we use the word tawil for a human?
I'm sure people have used long and tall similarly, depending on.
Well, in this context, because hadihi and tilka are indicative nouns, so we will still use the translation of this is and that is, because just remember, just like I mentioned in this sentence, the hadihi here is referring back to the tabibatun. So this would actually be hadihi tabibatun tawilatun, and tilka mumarridatun qasiratun, meaning this doctor is tall and that nurse, alhamdulillah, no, sorry, and that nurse is short. Okay, so that's how it makes sense. But yeah, again, it's drawing reference.
All right. Okay, the next one is man hada. What is this? Hada Hamidun. This is Hamid.
Okay, go back to man.
Man,
What is man?
man is who?
Yeah.
Man hada, who is this?
Yes. Who is this? And then
Hada Hamidun. This is Hamid.
That's right. So that's right. Yeah, obvious. Okay. Brother Zain, would you like to have a go at the next 4 lines? Yeah.
Okay, inshallah. Waman dhalika, and who is that?
Mhm.
Dhalika aliyun, that is Ali.
Great.
Atilka dajajatun, is this a duck?
Tilka, what's Tilka?
Atilka, is that?
Is that? Yes, correct. Is
Is
that what?
that a duck?
Yeah, I'm guessing it's a duck, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I saw the
Because
picture. I
the
just
picture exactly, yeah.
Chicken.
Don't say chicken, duck.
Yeah.
Duck.
La.
Actually, saying that the judge, no,
It's a
that's a
Sorry,
chicken.
chicken. Sorry. Oh, I know
Yeah,
why.
yeah.
It's a question now, isn't it? So it's not sure.
Yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah. That's a chicken.
yeah.
Definitely.
Atilka dajajatun, is that a chicken? La tilka battatun. No, that is a duck.
Yeah, that's better. That's better. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good. MashaAllah, well done.
Alhamdulillah, I like the thinking. I like the thinking.
Mm.
This is how, I think I've probably mentioned this earlier on in the course. This is how the greatest muftis and the theological minds became great minds of fiqh and jurisprudence, because they were thinkers in the deen. So always remember, if you want to master any subject, don't master the books, but master the science. And you will truly appreciate the science itself, but also you will become a thinker. And that's the main thing. So never be afraid to make mistakes, but be ready to improve from your mistakes. This is very important. Okay, alhamdulillah. We've got a few more lines here.
Okay, Sister Prayal, please go ahead with the
Okay.
next 3 lines.
Ma tilka. What is that?
Mhm.
Tilka baydatun. That is an egg.
New word for us to learn.
Baydatun.
Baydatun, yes.
Okay. هذه okay. هذه سيارة المدرس وتلك سيارة المدير. هذه سيارة المدرس. This is the teacher's car.
Good.
And that is the head teacher's car.
That's right. How do you know that that is the teacher's car? How can you tell that?
Because هذه it's a female, and سيارة بتاء مربوطة, I know it's a female teacher, and هذه سيارة المدرس, and وتلك, and tilka tells me that that is also, and سيارة, I believe it's feminine.
Yeah, Ziyaratun, yeah. It's feminine car, yes.
So
Mm.
وتلك, that is, and then we use possess and possessor. So
That's what I was looking for, yeah.
so from when we translate from possessor to possessed. Is it?
So the teacher's, yeah, car.
Yeah, the teacher's
Yes,
car.
the teacher's car. So this is the teacher's car, correct. Without, that's exactly what I was looking for, without falay, right? So you spotted that. And you notice that there's a kasra there, obviously, that's an indicator as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, well done. Okay, so Zainab, please go ahead with the next 3 lines.
Okay. As-sa'atu abbasin hazihi. Is this watch is up? No. Mm,
Can you
Is
notice there's without falay, isn't it? So
no.
you're
Is
on the
this
right
watch?
tracks. Is this,
Is
yes?
this watch is Abbas?
Close?
The question marks is here.
Yeah.
Is
Is
this watch
this
is
Abbas's?
Abbas watch?
Yeah, Abbas's watch, yeah.
La hazihi sa'atu Hamidin. Tilka sa'atu Abbasin. La no. This is Muhammad's watch.
Sure, it's Muhammad's watch. Whose
yeah.
watch is this? Translate that.
La hazihi sa'atu Abbasin. No,
Again, go back to no, you got that right. Yeah, la. Then this.
this,
Whose watch is this? They're saying. Read that. Who is that?
no, this is no, this is Hamid's watch.
Yeah. It's
Tilka Sa'atu Abbasin. That
and then carry on.
that is and no, sorry. Tilka Sa'atu Abbasin. That is Abbas watch.
Yeah. Abbas is watch. Yeah. Without again, right? With it's possession. Yeah. Okay.
Dalika
Hmm?
Dalika Dikun Watilka Dajajatun.
Mhm.
Uh,
What is that?
This is Dikun. This is, I guess, roster.
Yeah.
Roster.
But
Male
Dalika.
roster.
What is Dalika? Yeah. That and continue.
That is roster, and that is just I don't know. I think
judge
female roster.
I don't think
guess.
you can't get. Okay. I
My
think I know
dear-
what you're trying to say.
My dear Indian friends, if you do not get the translation to this, I will not sleep well tonight. This must be known by my Indian friends, Indian students. Now let's make sure we get that right. Try again, sister.
That see, I know this. In Urdu, I know, but English male roster, female, I don't know what to say.
The first part is right. When you went to Tilka, again, that, yeah, and that, the Jajatatun, yeah? The Jajatatun.
I don't know the judge exactly, but
Anybody else would like to help?
Chicken.
chicken.
Chicken, hen, something like that, right?
And yeah.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
There's something gone.
Zalika. It's a pointer on that for some reason, right?
So if you could just translate that one more time, Sister Zainab.
Okay. Bikun also chicken, na? Bikun and the Dajajatun, this both is chicken.
Deacon is rooster.
Roaster, and the Dajajatun is chicken.
Yeah, one is male, one is female, I guess. Yeah.
I mentioned before, but I don't know. Valikal Dikun.
Yeah, but what is okay, let's try this word by word, right? So Dalika, what is Dalika?
That
Bikun
Bikun
is rooster.
roaster. That is roaster, and Tilka and that is
that.
And that is the Dajajatun chicken. Hen.
Well,
But I think the Dajajatun is we say in Urdu the Dajajatun no, sorry, Dikun, it's called in Urdu murga, and the Dajajatun murgi.
I think one of the posh words for a male chicken is shutar murg, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, in the more of the literature based Urdu, shutar murg or murg, yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah, so rooster and murgi, chicken, yeah.
I think you're right.
So a bit of emphasis of the old famous Urdu of Lucknow. I'm sure many of our audience will appreciate that, inshallah.
Yes.
Okay, alhamdulillah. So that is
many words in Lucknow, from Lucknow side.
Alhamdulillah, I had a few teachers from Lucknow. One of my main teachers who I studied with, He studied in Lucknow.
Yeah, they have a pure Urdu, by the way.
I'm sorry, I got
Absolutely.
disconnected.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
no problem.
Yeah, Lucknow is a beautiful place. One of the origins of the Urdu language.
Yes.
You know, I mean, some of the audience here will definitely know the story of Kanjus Makhi Chus, which originated from the likes of Lucknow. So they say. I mean, how true that is, Allah knows best. But a very, it's a legendary story in the seminaries, Islamic seminaries in the Indo-Pak continent and here as well. So I'll leave that for another day, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. If you want to further your Arabic studies, click in the link below in the description. I'll see you on the other side.